Good afternoon, wherever you are, welcome. My name's Afsana, I'm the co-founder for UK Bright Education. I have some fantastic news for anybody who'd like to study nursing. Today, and as of today, now we are going to focus on how you can get a job after graduation. As an agent, as a university, as anybody, it is the student, the agent, the parents, everybody. It's everybody's responsibility to make sure you as a student are able to get a job after graduation. If you don't, we have done a disservice to you. If you don't, the university has done a disservice to you. Because at the end of the day, if you get a job, success for you, success for us, and success for the university. It's a win-win situation. So from now, I'm going to really super laser focus on degrees on which you know, and we all know, that you will get employability afterwards. And I'm very happy to say, and I'm very proud to say, the first course I'm going to talk about is nursing. Correct me if I'm wrong, we can argue all day, not a problem, but that is one particular profession you and I know, we all know since the pandemic, we do have a crying need for nurses. Now, I'm going to provide a very fantastic opportunity for people who've already registered as nurses who can come to the UK to work, but they have to study in Malta. That's another webinar. Once I've got the agreement in place, that's happening. We're actually in the process of negotiating. But at the moment, I'm going to talk about bachelors. So this is what I'm going to do. Sorry, my words aren't coming out. In case you want to know where am I, I'm actually in my house. The reason being I can't be where I work. I work in the dining room usually, and the washing machine was very loud today because my son, he puts all his jeans inside, so it's like that metallic sound. Does anybody have any idea what I'm talking about? You know, if you put something with zip inside and it goes in the washing machine, then you keep hearing that clicking noise. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? The passage where I usually do my lives, the light was a bit too strong for me, so I thought I'll just be I'm right in front of my front door, basically. I'm in front of my stairs. So that's what, it's nothing fancy. Look, if you want to see, look. Hey, that's it. I'm just here, just to serve you. Do you know what? Honestly, let me just say something. I have to say this because if I don't, I'm going to burst. Honestly, I really felt so tired and I felt a bit down because it's been a tough week. So tired and a bit down that I really didn't want to come live. But then I had a nap. Yes, 30 minutes. That's all I needed. I just need a bit of energy. So then I had that energy, had some food in my belly, had a massive cup of tea as well. We need the tea, guys. And then now I'm here to serve you again. So, you've got to look after number one. Right. So let me give you some facts. That's a bit of FYI. I know you guys don't need to know this, but I like to say a bit about myself. Okay, we're all human at the end of the day. Right, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Here we go, my friends. Thank you. Thank you, Omaraka. I really thank you guys for coming. You don't need to come, but I really appreciate you. Now, who is this for, my friends? I'm sure I'm talking to my student family. Yes, you guys are my student family, my second family after my own biological family. My family, this Afsana or mum or wife C, they say you look after your own students more than your own family. Honestly, do I do that? Okay, so I'm looking after you every day, nearly 6 days a week, looking after your applications, your queries, your questions and everything. And then my actual real family, this Afsana, you really need to pause and you need to look after your own family as well. They do have a point. I love my job. What can I say? For me, it's a passion project. Right, so basically what it is, I'm going off the topic again. This YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm so sorry. It's gone on a bit. Anyway, I'm digressing. Right, as you know, I don't do any editing. As it is, I just probably chop at the end or the beginning, but usually I never edit. This is the real deal, what you're seeing. Anyway, what I was going to say, I'm talking to my student family right now. Yes, you guys, family members, student family members, thank you. Yes, we do. Oh my goodness, we've got health and wealth concepts. Health. Okay, right, so basically what it is, if you have a WAEC holder in your family, if you're an auntie or an uncle of someone who's finished their NECO, if you are a grandparent who's watching, or you have a cousin if you're a cousin and you have someone who's done NECO, or if you're a parent, oh my goodness, if you're a parent, hello, where have you been in my life? Right, if you are, and if your children have finished the WAEC and NECO and they want to study abroad, this live is for you. It's not for everybody, and I respect that. If you want to go, that's fine. But really, honestly, this is for those people who really want to do a bachelor's in nursing, 2 types of nursing, adult nursing and mental health nursing. Why am I talking about this? I will talk about scholarships. Why am I talking about this? I did my training on this just 2 weeks ago. My goodness, my brain went absolutely on fire. They said, this is in Dundee. We are a partner for University of Dundee International College pathway program. So from NECO and WAEC, you can't go straight to bachelor's. Okay, I'm going to repeat that again. Once you know that person, let's say Damlola. Okay, Damlola has just finished his WAEC or NECO. He can't go straight to bachelor's in the UK. You've got to do international year first, and then you do bachelor's. So it's a pathway program, and then you do bachelor's. This is what is expected in the UK. Okay, right. So that's what it is. But why am I promoting this? Is because number one, the University of Dundee, they said it's 100% employability rate for graduates, not 95, not 90. Do I get a wow from you guys? 100%. Why Damlola? My baby's name. Oh, hello, baby Damlola. Okay, right. We love babies. Right. Okay, so basically it's 100%. Damlola is a very popular name, I've noticed. And is it true that it can be female and male? It can be both, I believe. I think. Please correct me, Nikki. Right. So 100% employability. Also, my friends, this is actually a program which is authorized and registered by the Nursing and Midwifery Council, meaning it's not a Mickey Mouse course. You are not wasting your time. You will get registered after graduation. What does that mean? You can practice nursing pretty much straight away. As soon as you're in the final year, probably in the final semester, you will start looking for work anyway. Okay, but they're saying 100% employability rate for graduates. Are you surprised? Really? Are we surprised? No, not really. And it's registered. Right, now I'm going to talk to you about certain things. Number one, Dundee is in Scotland, and I'm very happy to say, I'm very proud to say, we are a partner for them. And this course in Dundee is the number one best course in Scotland for nursing. It's the best course. We're not talking about Edinburgh. Edinburgh is basically like the capital of Scotland. We are going just a bit, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's about half an hour away from Edinburgh. So you're not paying those kind of prices as if you're living in the capital city. So, and it's number one in the whole of Scotland for nursing in 2023 in the Times and Sunday Times Good University Guide. That must be worth something in gold if they're the best. That's probably why you get the 100% employability. Also, you have adult nursing and mental health nursing, and they also say it's number one, my goodness, number one best in the UK for mental health nursing. Bless you. Mental health nursing, number one out of the whole United Kingdom. Forget Scotland for mental health. So if you want to study mental health nursing, Dundee is the place for you. Now, I'm going to ask you, thank you, Omaraka. I just want to ask you a massive favor. Do you know what the next pandemic is going to be? We can tell already what it is. What is the next pandemic or epidemic? Do you know what it is? What is everybody suffering from after the main pandemic, COVID-19? Any ideas? I'm afraid it's not fully funded, my friend. We only deal with admissions. We don't deal with funded admissions. We only deal with admissions. The next pandemic, my friends, is mental health. Mental health is a huge, huge problem around the world. Not just UK, but around the world. Children are still struggling past pandemic. Teenagers are still struggling after past pandemic. Waiting lists for mental health is still on the rise. We need mental health nurses in offices, in prisons, in schools, in colleges. We need them. Don't you see on YouTube? Hold on a second. Let me tell you something. Thank you, Amaraka. Clever person. Have you not seen lots of adverts on YouTube for therapy? Why is that? Because there's a need. I don't know if you guys see it. I see it on my YouTube feed. Every time I watch a video and then the adverts come along and it's always about therapy, or it's all about counseling. I don't click them, but it just comes up automatically. So there is a need. People are asking for help all the time. We should be helping those who need help with their mental health. It's a silent disease. We need to help them. They don't know if they've got the problem or not, but it's a big thing. Nursing, adult nursing, mental health is the same thing. Not same thing, I mean, they're both in demand. Okay, so I've said point number one, that you get 100% employability rate for graduates. Very important. And I've said to you, it's one of the best in the land. I'm going to say it. Right, the next thing which I'm going to say is, someone talking about scholarships, let me tell you. Right, the undergraduate course, this nursing course, please, I beg, please come for January, because I've got really good scholarship for January intake. Sorry, let me just reduce this because the light is probably not nice. Right, can you see? Okay, that's better. Right, so the scholarship for January intake, I know it's late, I know. I'm just saying it for those who can manage. The January intake, the scholarship for the pathway program is £9,000. Okay, if you got the average of B3, it could be £8,000. Okay, so it could be £9,000 if it's a 3-term program. If it's a 2-term program, it's £8,000. You've got several intakes. You can come January, April, or September. You've got those 3 intakes. This is for BSc adult nursing, BSc mental health nursing. Right, does that make sense? I've talked about the finance. Also, the next thing which I want to say is payment plan. Trust me, honestly, if you check online, you can see the price is nearly double. They're actually giving a special scholarship, specially for January, for all nationalities except for one. It's a special scholarship just for January, so that's what I'm requesting if you want to come. There's so many courses, I could go on forever and ever about it, but I'm specifically talking about nursing because of the employability. Initial deposit is half of that. So if you're coming in January, it's £4,500. If you're coming in April, if you're coming for the 2-term program, it's £4,000. So it depends on how many terms you come for. It depends. If you're average B3 in your WAEC or NECO, you'll be here for 2 terms. If you've got 1 to 6 grade in WAEC in 4 subjects, please include sciences and maths, then this course is for you. Does that make sense? So I've talked about that. So that's the initial deposit. The remaining fee of the the international year, you pay by enrollment. And guess what? You don't pay anything until September. The next payment date is September, meaning you start paying your bachelors in September. And then you have an installment plan, you pay a bit and you pay the rest in installments. Now, Dundee is such a nice place. I'm going to say they're very unusually nice because they keep giving scholarships and scholarships. They are. If you want to know more, you need to let me know. Now, let me tell you about deadlines, very important. This is for Dundee. The start date for the course is 13th of January 2025. The end date is 22nd of August for the foundation. Or it could be a 2 terms. It could be 13th of January to the 20th of June 2025. Then you get a summer holiday. So it depends on how good your score is. The latest date for enrollment, please listen to this. Let's see if this will help you, is 3rd of February, not January. Okay, the last date of enrollment to actually come and enroll is 3rd of Feb. The last unconditional offer request date is 23rd of December. If you want to start this process to get an unconditional offer, you need to actually do it by 23rd of December. This has just been, I've been told this. You a request date. Let's see, anything else? What about the CAS? She hasn't given the CAS. I just got the email today, so I thought I'll just share it with you. Okay, so that's that. So I've talked about that. Anything else? I think I'm done. Right, so how is this better than before? Why is this better? Because usually if you check online, the fee is super high. There's no age limit to health and wealth concept, but you need to be a WAEC holder or a NECO holder, and you need to have IELTS. So let me tell you what you need, because I need to say that to you. Let's have a look. You need IELTS. You need IELTS because it is nursing. There's certain degrees in the UK, my friend, where you will need IELTS. One of them would be social work, nursing, medicine, veterinary science, dentistry, all those things. Okay, right, so that's that. Next thing, IELTS, I can tell you, I'll be able to tell you when we get there. Let me just find out from here. There's nothing else to say. Right, I'm kind of done. So let's see if there's any questions from your side. Can someone from another background apply as well? We can try. Right, someone's just asking, can someone from another background apply as well? This is for a bachelor's course, so you have to have completed your WAEC or NECO first, and then you can go for this course. If you've done a bachelor's, you can do a pre-masters leading to masters into nursing. That can be done. Can someone from a business background without any science experience? If it depends on your WAEC. If you've got average B3, you can. It depends on your science as well. It depends on that. Right, I'm going to go. I think that's pretty much it for today's live. I really hope that was helpful. Honestly, this is a good deal for January intake. Usually it's nearly double the fee, but they actually slashed it to the 9,000 or 8,000. Gloria, no, you can't. This is a bachelor's course. You cannot bring dependents if you are studying a bachelor's. Do you want to do, can someone with a RN certificate do a top up immediately afterwards? You don't need to do a top up because this is a registered, this course is recognized by the NMC in the UK. If you are a registered nurse, by the way, thank you, who said that? Veggie Baby, right, so for example, Veggie Baby just said, well, I need to know what your name is, Baby, okay. So Baby just said that if you're a registered nurse, do you need to top up afterwards? No. If you're a registered nurse, DM me, you can do a top up direct, but the top up which we have in the one that I have in the UK from Sunderland, it's not NMC accepted, so you need to get the NMC afterwards. I'm actually doing something where you can get NMC straight away with Malta. I'm working on that. Either way, just DM me so we can start the process. At least you're in the system. Okay. Hello, Shaun. Oh, hello. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, Sen. You're from Bangladesh. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right. I hope that was helpful. Honestly, this is the course to go for if you want employability straight after graduation. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is a good investment of your time. The international year is pretty cheap, I'm going to say, compared to the actual price. They've actually slashed it. It's usually nearly double. It's not. So I would, if you are ready with your proof of funds and you've got IELTS and you've got WAEC or NECO, this is the chance for you. If you can't come, okay, I get that. Come in April. We have another intake in April. Okay. What if I want to do an MSc? Can I stay with my husband? I am in the UK on post-study visa. Yes, you can, Gloria. You need to apply for an MRes. DM me. We can talk about that more in depth. Right, we were getting questions about MRes, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do another live. I'm going to change because, you know, on YouTube, I don't need to explain. You'll know what I mean. I'm going to come back in about 5 minutes and I'm going to talk about pre-masters leading to masters because there's a need. So I'm going to talk to you soon. I'll try to come as quickly as I can. Right, I'll talk to you soon. Is that the tuition fee for the whole years, Nikki? No, it's not. It's just for the international year. And then you've got your bachelor's fee, which is separate for the remaining 3 years. But if you do really well in your foundation year, then you get really generous scholarships. So they keep knocking money off if you are a good student. So DM me if you know anybody who's a WAEC holder or a NECO holder. They do need IELTS. I know I'm asking a lot, but I'm just asking in case there is someone you know, because the fee is quite reasonable and it's a good opportunity after graduation. Right, I'm going to let you go. Until next time, my friends, look after yourselves and DM me if you need an admission. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Assalamu alaikum.